Okay. I'm gonna attempt that. Ooh, I'm just trying to figure out why my bit rate is so fucked up. I don't know what to do. Hmm. Hi. I'm just trying to figure out why my stream keeps messing stuff up, and I'm trying to see if there's a way for me to fix it. Like why the frames keep dropping so dramatically. Ooh, you got amazing news? Tell me. I love when there's amazing news. What's this? Parker is coming to New York this weekend, and so I'm going to be able to see her along with 2 other of my friends. Congrats! After that, he's moving to New York like permanently. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. I'm so happy for you. Man, I hate being terrible at technology and not knowing how to fix issues when they come on. Ooh, congrats on your work for school being done. That was always like the best part of like my year when I was back in school. I was like, thank God. Hi, Fiend. I'm just trying to figure out why we keep having like wacky ass like um like why my frames keep like my bitrate keeps dropping dramatically and going back up. And so I'm attempting to Google the problem. As you can see, it's going very slowly because I'm like I don't know exactly what the issue is, but I am going to figure out what it is. Um I'm wondering because so I have the video encoder as AVC, which should be the Radeon AVC or Radeon video encoder. I'm not wrong about that. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure, but like I'm slightly confident. Very slightly. So I'm a little confident that that's the proper Radeon video encoder. Unless I'm completely wrong, and you're more than welcome to tell me that I'm wrong. Although a lot of things are saying that let's see. And then the audio encoder is AAC. They're not really giving me options to change them anyway, so VBR. Is that? If it helps with figuring out what the issue is, my card is a Radeon 5700. Oh, hey, congrats for having a cane, so you don't have to wear your boot everywhere. I know, back when I was in, I think it was 5th grade, I fractured one of my big toes. And if you don't know about the human body and the way it was made, because the human body was made, kind of funnily, in a weird way. All of your body weight is carried by the bones in your big toes. So by fracturing one of them, I basically made it so that like I couldn't walk properly for like months. And then back when I was like almost to the point where like I could oh, I'll check that. Um it just says I don't see any XT. It just says RX 7600 gaming OC 8 gigabytes. So I don't believe it's the XT. And when I was almost done healing, like I was literally I had gotten the boot off and the bone was like almost done healing and like the bruising had gone away finally and all of that good fun stuff. I was running along like those concrete things the cars park by that are like almost triangles but they're flat along the top. And I was running along them barefoot as kids do in the Midwest, and I tripped off of one of them and I refractured my toe. So I had to be put back into the boot for another couple of months. So now I don't walk correctly. And it's funny because I think the foot that I fractured my toe on was my right foot. So you would think that that would be the leg that, like, I don't put all of my weight on. But, like, my bad knee is on my left foot. Is on my left leg. I'm just a fucked up little creature. And you wonder why I have chronic pain now. I keep, like, every couple of years I fuck up my knees by like very horribly landing on them and like basically skidding on them. I fractured my toe twice. I think I've like bruised I've gotten kicked in the face with a soccer ball hard enough that like several times that they've thought I had a concussion. I haven't gotten a concussion yet. Yet, I say. But it's been close. My Achilles tendonitis is in my left and my knee is fucked up on the right. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Where you're like, I wish it was all on one side so then I would only have one fucked up leg, but no. At least my quote-unquote better knee is on my right side. Because that's where I put all of my weight. But technically that means that my stronger toe is on my right side. Yeah, I'm not sure, because I already have the bitrate at like 1000 right now. It's at 1000 kbps, and I don't want to mess with the other settings, because last time I started messing with other settings, it started like horrifically crashing things. Oh, you got to use your OCs for it? Oh, that's so awesome. I love when teachers let you use your OCs for stuff. That's awesome. And I mean, I'm sure part of it is because of that like whole tornado warning we had yesterday and like the horrific storms we've had since. But it is very frustrating to like get on and then have to not have things work and then not being able to know why they're not working. I guess I could at least get the video game on the screen. That could be I could at least do that. I could. Oh, is this going to be one that... I can't tell if this is going to be more of a... Oh, I hit the wrong thing. We're not ending. We're not ending. Ignore that. Ignore that. We're not ending. I centered it around Brooke because she's basically like a protagonist of my story. Also, this takes place in the future, so she has a son with Ringy. Ooh. That's always so fun when you get to, like, add in more stuff for your characters and, like, flesh them out more. Is this one that needs, like... Anyway, also, I got to officially do the transparent joke with her. I've been waiting for a long time. If I am nothing else, at the very least, I guess it should be that. Use me as as a reminder to not fucking get whatever my Spectrum Wi-Fi, it fucking shits. It sucks ass as Wi-Fi. Oh my god. Please let me shrink the video game so it is not huge. You will defo be a transparent. Yeah, I will have a kid and then I will immediately turn into a ghost. You will not be able to see me anymore. Oh my gosh, my cake is gone. Where did she go? I need that. Okay. Where's the audio for this game? I don't want it to be like all the way up. I'm gonna have to guesstimate about how loud this game is going to be because I'm going to assume this is gonna be one of those games that doesn't let me tab out of it because it looks like it's gonna be one of those games. So if it is too loud, I am sorry. But yeah, ugh. I do wish I could figure out what was going on with my stupid frames, though. The only thing I changed was I changed from CBR to VBR, and we seem to be slightly more stable, and that's like it. But I don't know if that's because VBR is more stable or if that's just because we happen to end up in a slightly more stable time. It's like, wait, you're a parent? How can I see you? That's the funniest shit ever. Oh my gosh. But yeah, oh my god. And then okay, real talk, I've been so wired today because, like, I woke up at, like, 6 a.m. after going to bed at, like, midnight because I went to bed early last night because I had an interview today. I had an in-person interview with the pest control, the pest control business, and it went really well, actually, I thought. So they're planning to contact me either later today, they said, or like sometime tomorrow. They weren't sure when because they had another interview that they were supposed to do. And then I got a second interview, like I got a phone interview, like a surprise phone interview from one of the research like places that I've been like sending in my resume for like literally months. Like the first resume I sent into this place was February. Because like that's when I first started to like not want to work at my job anymore. So it's been it's been a while, and they only just now were like, "Oh, I guess we should look at your resume." And I was like, "Okay." So they were like, "Oh, is this a good time?" And I'm like, I was in the middle of like winding down from like talking to people in an interview already. So I'm like, "Yeah, sure. This is a good time," because I didn't want them to like decide that they didn't want me as an interview candidate, because it was a job I wanted. It's why I applied for it. So I had 2 interviews. So that was what happened. So I now have an in-person interview with them on Monday. Okay. And then, so there was that, and then I was kind of like I had to start over like the wind down, because unfortunately, as a person I'm a very introverted person, which might surprise you as someone who is a streamer. But when I talk to people in real life, especially when it is considered a very high stress kind of situation, especially an interview, especially when it's an interview with like several people, because like I walked into that interview and there were 3 people there, and like I wasn't sure what to expect with this interview, because like my last interview, hi UFO encounter, I'll explain about what the game is in a second. I'm just talking about like the interview I had today, which was exciting, but also a little terrifying. Introversion to streamers is crazy. Common. What do you mean? I guess it is really common. I'm just like, I feel like I'm a person who talks, like, I guess I'm just not used to people thinking, like, realizing that I'm introverted, because everyone in my life, whenever I'm like, oh yeah, I'm an introvert, they always go, what do you mean? You're not introverted at all. Like, you don't act like it. And I'm like, okay. Because the thing is that, like, I'm a person who, like, when I'm out with people, I do very much enjoy hanging out with people who I'm friends with or I'm friendly with, but I get drained very fast from social interactions, which is what the definition of introversion is. I'm just defining what introversion is to you guys now. Yeah, and like you said, it's easier to talk behind a screen than in real life. But like most people who I talk to, who like anytime I've ever said like, oh yeah, I'm an introvert, they're always like, you don't act like an introvert though. And I'm sitting there like, okay. And I literally just think about how like every time I have to like have an interaction with people, like or like every day in college, like, or in high school, like I would get home from school and I would just have to sit in my room for like up to 2 or 3 hours by myself, not talking to anyone, with either complete silence or just like music, like with like my headphones in. So I couldn't like, so no one would interact with me, because I just needed like my little bubble. Introversion is running out of social battery quickly, not scared of talking to people. Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, you know the difference. I'm both. Yeah, exactly. So like I had both of those interviews, one of them which was a surprise, which was really fun when I was already. And then I also remembered to take my ADHD meds this morning because it was before noon, and I was like, I should take them. I need to take my ADHD medications. And the thing about taking ADHD medication is that, like, okay, for me in particular, my brain is always like running at 280%. Taking ADHD medication is kind of like, one, calming my brain down to like a manageable speed for like part of me, so like I can keep up with it, but also making it so that like my body can actually like move to keep up with my brain and like actually do what my brain is like whizzing in all the directions of. So for the first time in like, okay, so we're planning to like take out, like rip out all the carpet in our upstairs area and like replace it in July, right? And I've been told that this was going to happen all the way back in May. And that's when boxes were brought in, and like every day they were like, "Oh, my mom was like, "Okay, so your plan is that every day you should like pack one or two boxes so then it doesn't become one huge thing at the end." And every day I was like, "Man, I really should pack one or two boxes." And then like my brain would go off in like 800 directions and then I wouldn't be able to do it. Today I took my ADHD medication for the first time in months and I packed like half of my room. In just one go. I don't think it was actually half my room, but like I got a lot of boxes packed. You're just locking them outside?
Yes. Well,
Oh.
I need to go potty. I gotta go to get more boxes.
Uh,
So you might lift the bed in a few minutes.
I might. So, like, my room right now is a war zone. But yeah. Okay, I could turn off the music. We could actually start playing the game. I'm sorry if the frame rate is a little kooky today. It says I have 30% dropped frames, but it says it should be it says it's stable. So I'm going to trust that it's stable. But yeah, okay. So yeah, so this game is called Proximate, and it was a game that I found on Steam when I was like just going through a whole bunch of different games, and it's where you are going down into the bottom of the ocean because there was a whole research team that wound up dead for some reason, and you are the one who was tasked with finding out why that research team died. And the only thing you have to find out why they died is a little tiny space shuttle with a very shitty AI. What is your ISP again? What does ISP mean? Just for a reminder's sake, what is ISP? Oh, internet service provider. It's, what is their fucking name? Spectrum. The fuckers. Bottom of the Ocean Space Shuttle reminds me of another game. I know, I saw it and I was like, this looks really good. It also reminds me of another game I played that I really liked and also killed me. Why are you not centered? You did that yourself. Why did... Okay, there we go. I was like, why are you not centered? But yeah, it's Spectrum Spectrum Wi-Fi. It could also be because of the tornado warning and the storms we had yesterday, which were probably caused like a huge thing. Okay, come in. You did your business. You pottied. Good job. You cannot go outside. Are you going to talk to him? Are you going to say hello? Ow! God damn! I was talking to Ellie. Sorry, I got really distracted. I was talking about the interview I had, the 2 interviews I had today, and how my Wi-Fi is like being a piece of shit right now, and all of that wonderful stuff. Can you tell I have ADHD? And then yeah, so with packing today, I ended up getting a huge portion of my closet packed. I got most of the books off my bookshelves, and then I packed all of my stuffed animals. And holy moly, that was a lot. Okay. This game will probably remind you a bit of another game we played, being Under the Sea. Oh god.
Hey, champ! Did you dock all right? You should be able to activate the airlock and take a stroll around now. The Sonar Visor is designed by the industry's top minds, so I'm sure you'll find your legs with it soon. I'll circle back once you've got your bearings. Oh, and if you could just refrain
I can't believe this is
from breaking
VR.
anything while you're down there, that would be great. Thanks, bye.
This isn't a VR game. It's not VR. It's a shitty. I promise it's not a VR game. Also, could you guys hear the game okay? Or do you need me to turn it up? Please download map VPNX from your console. Well, it's supposed to look like a VR game. Connect. Why is there an airlock? Why is there an airlock? Documents. Sona manual. Congratulations. It's a good volume? Okay. It was good volume or... Okay. It's good volume. Okay. Thank you. Because all I'm hearing right now is like ambiance for gotta go to rehearsals, but I'll be back. Okay. Thank you, Fiend. Because all I hear right now is like ambiotic bubbling, if that makes sense. So like sea noises. I kind of want to turn it up. Do I know how to do that on this computer yet? I mean on this keyboard yet. I meant to switch out keyboards and then I forgot. And now it's kind of buried. Un momento. I don't want to back up my PC in the cloud. I don't trust the cloud. Fuck off. Okay. Congratulations! Your organization has approved you for one of our exciting new Sona visors. Your fieldwork is about to be a resounding LSM AI that converts into textual information. Sona works in rain, snowstorms, fires, or even total darkness. Don't let what you see limit what you know. 1 door, 2 that, 3... Okay, 595. I don't think I trust him. 1 identified object. Sona's interpretation of what you're currently seeing. 2 compass tracks which direction you're facing using the home icon to orient yourself. 3 and 4. Proximity, visual, and textual representation of how close 1 is. Oh. Oh no. 5. Confidence. Sona's confidence in the accuracy of 1. Use your best judgment for low scores. Guys, I think this has been a big mistake. Disclaimer, the Sona visor is currently in beta. Sona Technologies is not liable for any injury or loss that may result in during your Sona experience. Contractor brief. Atwood and Davis, 182 Victoria Lane, Melbourne, Vic 3000. May 19th, 2032. Mr. Gene Morrison, Senior Consultant, Innovation Department. Hashtag engagement summary. Neuris investigation. On May 3rd, contact was ceased with Neuris Lab, an issuing entity of Atwood and Davis, bearing legal right to the issuing identity's IP as defined in BIXXXXXX. The contractor, as defined in AP248313, has been engaged by Atwood and Davis to recover the group's investments. Additionally, the contractor will assist in beta testing of Atwood and Davis's current investment project, the Sona Visor. Instructions are included in this package. The contractor's duties will involve retrieval of Neuris IP in the form of research documents, proper management of Atwood and Davis issued equipment, adherence to the group's security protocols as specified in document SP022892. The group's duties will include financing of the contractor's medical procedure, which the contractor has defined in AP248309, providing the contractor with competitive experience in the accelerating field of AI technologies. Oh, I don't like that. I'm in the lobby. Can I download that? Download that shit. So I'm in the lobby. There's a kitchen, a bedroom, a bath, co-working, recreation, bionics, surgery, freezer, and pods. I don't... Well... Why is there a porthole there? Where's the porthole? Why was there an eye? Airlock. Hi, Taurus. Thank you for the drink water redeem. I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die. Why are there red dots? Heads in the air, okay. Hands in the air like you just don't care. Why are my hands in the air? I'm already gonna die. Where was the airlock? Airlock. way that, like, you just don't care. I'm gonna throw up. Where am I? Reception. Why do I feel like I'm gonna die here?
Wow, champ, look at you go. Walking around, opening doors, downloading files. Great stuff. Knew you had it in you. Head back to the console and I'll send you the next directive. You'll get access to more parts of the lab each time you upload new files. Don't want you getting turned around too much, eh? Who knows what's out there? Have a good one,
You're
champ.
talking over the
Bye.
important... Okay, you literally were talking over important...
Oh.
I literally missed all of that important...
I didn't know it was important.
Bro, I'm literally playing video games. What do you mean you don't know it's important? You just didn't... Why is there ketchup on the fucking wall?
Ketchup?
I don't think that's ketchup. Woman! Minced beef. Why won't it let me walk closer to the woman? Yes, yes. I figured...
Oh, HSR servers were down for like 5 hours.
Is there not something? Okay, I guess I just can't take anything from her. Insufficient privileges. Okay. Obstacle error. Is the woman good or bad? Well, seeing as, there was minced beef that the AI and catch it as the woman is dead, which means that killed her.
I have pacified. You just like. I'm aware.
Is there something in the couch? Where's the reception? Back to reception. Is this an open door I can go through? Okay. Couch, can I help you? I want to talk to the fern. Where's the fern? The fern! I fear... Am I stuck in here? Did I... Okay, you say I'm connected to the reception. Wait, there's an airlock. Where was the airlock? You said there was an airlock. Where was it? The airlocks are unlocked. Okay. I don't trust like this. I went back the way I was. Oh my god. Okay, is there something new on the console? Oh god. Take the drill, make a hole, cup your hands and drink the salt waters of your hollow skull, searching for what's right below. We never even had a chance. If you hear it, face away. What? Simon M., Chief Scientist, Ezra X., Head Surgeon, Mason J., Head Engineer, Savannah R., OPS Officer, Xander V., Neurosurgeon, Ella S., Bioengineer, Riot T., Habitat Tech, Willow O., Radiologist. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who are all missing that I need to find. Season 7 just dropped. Do you want to watch tonight? Eyes. Willow. I think that's Els. Willow, why are you texting me, lol? I'm like 2 desks away from you. Els, I'm leaving an ontological record. Future historians have the right to know that resurrection was discovered by 2 Bellarmé shippers. Willow, necromancy. Els, rolls eyes. Okay. The optimist says it's half human, the pessimist says it's half monster, and the project manager says, when can we ship it? Okay, so I need to get to the kitchen next, it says. Good to know. I don't want to go check the portholes again, but I feel like I need to. No eye this time? Okay. If you say so. Oh. Did I not change to my scared form? I should be in my scared form. It's true to form. Wait. Did I not? Oh, I didn't go into the airlock. Airlock, airlock, airlock. That sound keeps sounding like a freaking monster and I can't hear anything.
Are you playing a horror game?
Okay, so cork board. I feel like it's hunting me. I don't. What am I stepping in? Why can't I interact with the cork board? Jam! Is something breathing? Why does it sound like something's breathing? I don't... Cleaver, Jam. I don't...
Oh.
Is there a cleaver? Could I have that?
Oh.
Where was the door?
Oh, Cleaver.
I don't know if there's something breathing in here or if it's literally just like the machines. The recycler isn't like where. Where's the airlock? Where's the airlock? Nothing is safe here. I'm not gonna make it out of here alive. There's no way that thing is letting me out of here. It's been here too long. It knows everything. There's no way.
There's no way. There's no way. This is its hunting ground. It knows everything.
Riot. Hey, slut. Guess what I just did? L's, eyes. Riot. Our fridge is now mesh connected. Going to do it to every other smart device we have too. L's, LMAO. Right. Y. Riot. More files on more machines equals more science. Use your brain, dumb bitch. L's. Of fucking course. Sorry I questioned you. Okay. L's. Sanctuary moon tonight. Eyes. Willow. Maybe tomorrow. I've had a day. L's. What did Xander do this time? Willow. Not him. It's just, there was a kid today. 14, I think. It just felt wrong. L's. We're bringing them back, though. Willow. Yeah, to work. L's. I mean, everyone works? What do you think we're doing here, lol? Oh, fuck. I knew that there was going to be some, like, not great science going on down here, but they were experimenting on children. Toodle search history. Willow. 01/27. 83. What to do if my crush is evil? Woman I love is evil. Help. Woman I love supports necromancing dead children. Am I the asshole Reddit? Tips for quitting your job. Tips for quitting your job. Tips for quitting your high security job 800 meters under the Antarctic Ocean. r/lesdom. Okay. Pitch deck brainstorming. November 2028. Last edit made 3 years ago. Simon M. Hey team, I've made a deck for us to get a start on brainstorming our pitch to Atwood. Feel free to dump in whatever you're excited about. We'll clean it up later. Savannah R. Pasting in what I've got so far. Problem statement. In response to global labor shortages in recent years, companies around the world have been searching for new ways to fill their talent gaps. Neuros has identified a unique gap in the market that, with enough investment, could pave the way for a new era in global commerce. Savannah R. Can someone explain this next bit in a way that's more elegant than just put AI chips in corpses? At Mason J. Oh fuck. Was this company experimenting on dead people? And like trying to sell and be like, hey, we have a labor shortage. Put AI chips in dead people and bring them back to life so they can work for you. That's fucked. The investment world has recently been ablaze with the exciting new results emerging out of electromorphology. Neuros itself is especially proud of the publication Proof of Concept Simulation of Primary Motor Cortex Bypass via Neurosurgical Implantation of EGP7 Hardware, Simon M. et al., which has paved a theoretical pathway for the reanimation of fresh cadavers using neural network chips. We believe that these results are too exciting to be confined to the realm of the imaginary. With the right investments, we'll be able to bring these theories to life and propel humanity into a future where no one has to stop working just because they're dead. I'm sorry. No one will be able to make the joke, I guess I'll work until I'm dead anymore. Think of what they'll take from us. Oliver K. Don't have to stop working just because they're dead? Is this too on the nose? Does it make us sound evil? You are evil. What? Simon M. I think it's fine. Atwood will like it. Corpses plus AI equals money. Simon M. Why is this here? Who made this? At Riot T.
Hi, Ellie.
Sav Maps Officer. I don't know how to read that. Can the carnists please? Me and every other normal person on this team are tired of cleaning pig grease off the pans every time we want to cook. 100 dusty stick times 2 meat. Simon M. Reminder not to use words like normal in this context. You can disagree with someone's views while still being respectful. Thanks. I have a question. Did you see the art I made of Maria Marina last night? I might have. 1 second. I can go check the art channel right now. Give myself a break from all of the spookies. Practices that they're partaking in. I did! Yeah! Them dancing. It was really cute. Maybe if people weren't iron deficient, you wouldn't be so angry all the time. Maybe if your farts didn't smell like 1,000 dying souls, your wife wouldn't have left you! Ah! Damn. Simon M. has muted the chat for 1 hour. Damn. Damn.
Ellie? Ellie's so cute. Hi. Are you so cute? Are you the cutest?
Chief Scientist Log 2901-2032. I don't like that one of the scientists is named Ollie because my Ollie would never. She would actually never. Dear Ollie, the Atwood psychologist came in again today. The team wasn't looking because somehow we all passed eval. We might get that Series B funding yet. I told her that writing these letters has been helping. But how could it when my lungs crawl into my throat every time my fingers move to the song of your name? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. I would drown the world in the blackest waters if it meant I could catch a glimpse of you in the reflection. Could you get a fucking grip? I found this fish while on a dive today, and I figured you'd like it too. I think it looks a bit like your auntie. is this supposed to be you flirting with her, or are you just trying to be insulting? Because if someone sent me a picture of that and they said, this looks like your aunt, unless I hated that aunt, this would be insulting. Like, if you said that this looked like my aunt, my beloved aunts, my beloved aunt, singular, because there's only one that I speak to, I would hurt you. I would hunt you for sport, and I would break all of your bones down into little tiny bits, and then I would leave you in the agony of your bones being bone meal inside of you for daring to speak to me like that. Your co-conspirator always, Simon. Simon, get a fucking grip. You are a chipmunk. Why are you speaking to women like this? Is that all of them? Yay! Where am I going next? Oh, there's 2 in the bedroom. Wow. %. Okay. I don't like when it gets less sure about things. That's when I start to get really scared. I like, what do you mean you're not sure? Oh, is that the door I don't have privilege? I went the wrong fucking way. Oh, I'm stepping in her blood. Oh, the amount of blood I must be covered in from just, like, mindlessly stepping in it. Because I'm not able to, like, fucking look down. Cleaver jam. At least he's sure about the wall. Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the fridge. The fridge is safe. Fridge is safe. Walk to the fridge. Fridge is safe. Fridge is safe. Coffee machine. The coffee machine wasn't there last time. That thing was definitely in here breathing last time then, because I was too scared to keep walking. Oh my god. The breathing is no longer here. That means that thing was definitely in here staring at me. I am going to die. My body is not, my ass is not leaving this fucking research facility. It's playing with me. I kind of want to get the far one first if it'll let me. Please don't hurt me. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, I'm so fucking dead. Oh, my ass is fucking dead. Back away slowly. My ass is fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I don't know what that thing is. But it definitely, there's no way it didn't see me. I don't want to turn around. What? I'm sorry, what? What am I supposed to do? It opened the door. It opened the door. I think it's in here. Guys? Will let me hide under the bed? No. It just has exclamation marks, guys. Why does it have exclamation marks? I don't think I trust that lava lamp. Where's the door? Where's the beanbag? Oh God. He's in the way. I'm gonna... What is that? The lamp is... I don't want to touch... I don't want to touch the lamp. What happens if I touch the lamp? Oh my God. Did he remove the fucking door? Bro.